This is the 2026 Ferrari F80 Ferrarissima. Pure power, elegant design. Come, I show you more.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm introducing the all-new 2026 Ferrari F80 Ferrarissima, the ultimate Italian masterpiece reborn. Just look at this beast. Sharp angles, butterfly doors, a rear wing that belongs on a jet. This isn't just a car, it's Ferrari's boldest statement since the LaFerrari.
The sleek design enhances both speed and stability, perfectly crafted for performance at the highest level.
Is raw velocity wrapped in carbon fiber. The Ferrari F80 doesn't just chase records, it erases them.
Under the hood, a roaring V12 hybrid powertrain pushing over 1,000 horsepower, 0 to 60 in under 2.2 seconds. That's F1 level acceleration.
The Ferrari F80 is still a concept hypercar and no celebrity owns one yet because it hasn't been released to the public.
Acceleration. On the street. The interior is a futuristic symphony. Alcantara wraps the dash, carbon fiber touches, and that minimalist wheel, all driver-focused. This cockpit means business. And the price tag, a cool $2.5 million. But with only a handful being built, this is more than exclusive, it's historic. The sleek design enhances speed and stability. Ferrari's latest Aero tech keeps this car grounded even when you're flying down the straights.
Thanks for watching and please subscribe for more videos.
Hello everyone, welcome to Behind the Scenes. I hope that you guys enjoyed that video, and I'm going to go ahead and walk you through my workspace. I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I used, the tools that I used to get this done, and I used 11 labs. If you can go ahead and if you end the VO3 and prompting and stuff like that, you can just take a snapshot of this and then you upload it to ChatGPT and then you just say OCR this. And it'll go ahead and copy that for you, so I don't have to post the text anymore, right? I also use VO3, okay, and you can hear it right here.
The Ferrari F80 is still a concept hypercar and no celebrity owns one yet because it hasn't been released to the public. The Ferrari F80...
Okay, and that's your image to text thing that I use right here. And this is the prompt that I use. So we're going to go back up here. If you want to take a snapshot of that, if you can snapshot that, you might have to take two. Okay. And then you can go ahead and snapshot that. You probably don't want to copy the same script that I used anyway. But that's the script that I used there. And I just told that to go ahead and put that in there, you know, image to text. And this here is the open art. And I use Kling 2.1. Okay. And listen to the sound on this. I had to use the sound effects. Come back towards me. The one thing I noticed about 10 seconds, they like to bring the car back for some reason, but that's okay though. And that happens, but that's why I use that. You can look at the text there and take a snapshot of that if you want to try that, how the camera pushes in on that. I didn't mind that. I didn't want music in here, so the negative prompt, make sure you do that, because sometimes with the sound effects, it'll put its own music in there, and that'll go against the music that I already have programmed there. Okay. I also used 11 labs. I used Leah. Leah's a German voice. Okay, so I used that right there, Leah, and then I had this. I had this here script there. That's the opening script that happened. All right, and then I also use Runway. Right, Runway you don't get as good as effects. I have Runway Unlimited, so it doesn't matter. But it gave me a cool effect. It's supposed to be like lightning. But on that one, I did put massive lightning, so it changed up a difference. It did give me lightning in the other one, but it changed the car, so I had to do it several times because ChatGPT kept changing the car, not Runway. Okay, so I had to go back and do that. And we'll go back to my work structure here. So here I had the layout. You can see here I got my panel. Here I'm using Clipchamp. Okay, so Clipchamp is the free tool. I still haven't subscribed yet. I'm still using a free tool, and I've been using it for a while, right? And it's very simple. I got the other ones too, Canva. I got all that stuff there, and but for here I just used Clipchamp. It's very basic editor. You know, just line it up like I have it right here. You see right here, and just line it up on top of each other like that. And oh, I left that one here. For here I use DID. Okay, I'm back. I use a DID editor for that. Create the avatar. You can see the avatar here. Here I use a transparent background, but it changed the model's face. I didn't like it. Here you can see the face looks very robotic. It changed the face. I think when I did the OpenArt, and sometimes when OpenArt edits a photo, you make it transparent, it changes the face. Where here I use the regular face and use a normal background.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm introducing the all-new 2026 Ferrari F80 Ferrarissima.
It's a little bit more natural.
The ultimate Italian
it's not as natural as the VO3.
Just look at this beast. Sharp angle.
I think DOD needs to step up a little bit before I probably switch over to Hey Jen, but I'm sticking with them from right now. Okay, so let's come back to our work area. You can see her up in the corner there, and that's how I use that. I was trying to figure out how to do the circular thing, like the way you'll probably see me if I want to use the circular format, but I probably just use a clear background on that when they put avatars in there. And here you got the car chase scene. If you notice here, you're going to see a red arrow. VO3 had the thing where the arrows is really pointing the direction the car you want it to go at. And for some reason, ChatGPT kept putting the arrows back in there. I told it that it's not working. It doesn't work with the arrow that's embedded in the picture, but VO3 do have a draw feature, and you may want to do that in Canva. I'm using VO3 Fast, and I only have like certain generations per day that I can use. So I'm not sure if I have that. If I have that feature, that's for the ultra people as well. But that didn't work on mine. But it looked pretty cool there. I'm seeing the arrow on the street there, and here you can see that she's introducing the vehicle again, more natural than the previous. So this was the inside shot. Now I understand all of these are photos. If you're not into AI, all of these are photos, and I'm able to put a person in the front seat. So the photo, there's nobody in the front seat at all. Right, it's just the inside picture of a car, and I said put the driver inside the car, and have the speedometer also reflect up to 150. I just picked a mile thing, and you'll see the speedometer jump around there a bit, and that's more of the lightning stuff that you see there, and that's coming from Kling there, so you can see the difference in those technologies there, and then also use Suno from music. For backtrack, but I may have went with AI Tubo on this one. So yeah, AI Tubo and Suno are the two that I use. This is an AI Tubo soundtrack. Yeah. So let me go ahead and pause it again. Okay, for music editor I use two, but I only went with one. Suno, which is usually the hype that you always hear when there's somebody making a video, they always talk about Suno. But AI Tubo, for me, I've been beating out my Suno one, at least as far as for the music that I want, right? At least as far as the music that I've been using. And I'll create generations. Sometimes if you look down here, you'll see I'll do a lot of generations to get the right song. But yes, Suno in some ways has been generate good music, but this one, AI Tubo, has been beating it out for me. It depends on what you want. So go check that out as well, AI Tubo. Okay, and we're coming back to my editor. So now you see the tools that I use, the behind the scenes. I may go deeper into my my other channel, which is it's called AI Creative Nexus, and that's where I store all my AI stuff at. And I'm doing these tutorials at the end to add more flavor, and it's also what YouTube wants to see as well. They don't want just AI stuff up on there. So you'll see a lot of this stuff here. I said, why not just teach this stuff or show what I'm doing behind the scenes, that I can go deeper on a prompt, let's say, if it's on my AI channel. So check that out. I have that in the link as well. If you go check out my AI channel, and I'm going to start doing that, building more of a tutorial type, more or less behind the scenes. It's not like the basic, like ground up and stuff. All right, thanks for joining Luxury Living Celebrity Lifestyle. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Let me know what else you want to see. I want me to go back to jets. I've been doing cars for a while. All right.